From upcoming Red Ribbon Week
to Girls Volleyball CIF,
we've got the scoop. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Centurions. I'm Natalia Facio.
And I'm Hind.
And today is October 19, 2018.
It's Friday, thank God.
I know, it's been such a long week.
Tell me about it. Let's give the Centurions the last broadcast of the week.
Are you an artist? Do you care about good, clean water in Santa Ana? Would you like to win a brand new iPad?
Well, the city of Santa Ana is proud to announce the 4th annual Youth Water Poster Contest, where the grand prize winner in each age category will win that brand new iPad. The age categories that pertain to Century are 13 to 14-year-olds and 15 to 19-year-olds.
So freshmen who are still 13 or 14, do you need to compete against more experienced artists? You'll have your own category. And all to 15 to 19-year-olds don't need to compete against freshmen.
The theme this year is protecting our watershed. And if you don't know what a watershed is, it's an area of land whose water all flows to the same river or sea. In our case, it's the whole Orange County area whose street runoff and all flow into the Pacific Ocean.
There are specific rules and size of artwork that we'll need to look up on the contest website, which is...
You have plenty of time to complete your poster because the deadline is Thursday, November 29th, but to start working now so you can have lots of time to make your masterpiece incredible.
Good luck, Centurions.
Next week is Red Ribbon Week. The PAL Club is promoting the use of the website naturalhigh.org to proclaim your pledge to drug-free. On that website, you'll find many videos of celebrities and athletes who succeed without falling into the trap of drugs, or they took drugs but they found a way out of it. Bethany Hamilton, a professional surfer who avoided drugs and alcohol and stayed the course of her surfing career even while suffering the worst of setbacks.
My name is Bethany Hamilton. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Kauai, Hawaii. I started surfing technically when I was in my mom's womb. So I've always just grew up at the beach, hanging out, surfing, and doing little fun contests, and yeah, I just loved it. At 13, I finished second in the under 18 nationals, which is like the biggest competition for under 18 amateur surfing, and so that was a huge result. From that point, I was kind of like, okay, this girl means business. Like, I was heading towards the pro tour. Like, I was gonna be a pro surfer. And then that next fall is when I lost my arm, and it was like, whoa. It was a gorgeous day in Hawaii, and I went surfing with my best friend Alana and her dad and brother, and the water was just perfect, glassy blue ocean, and the waves were kind of small, but just wanted to get wet, and just hanging out there waiting for waves, and all of a sudden a shark came from nowhere. I didn't see anything and just took my arm and like that, and from that point I just focused on surviving, and you know, my friends were there by my side helping me get to the beach. Kind of crazy to see how that turn of event like has changed my life dramatically, but at the same time I'm still a professional surfer today, living the dream I've always wanted to and accomplishing more than I ever dreamed of. A lot of the good surfers that I grew up surfing with and that were my age, some of them did choose to do drugs, and for me it wasn't really a hard decision not to, because I saw the negative effect it had on them. One particular girl who I really looked up to, she's an amazing surfer, and she chose to get into this drug scene and she lost it. I still see her every now and then, and my heart just breaks just knowing that she was so talented. She was that one that, like, I wanted to surf like her, and I saw her just lose that love and passion and natural ability. From what I've seen, it's like I see people start with weed and you know, they almost become like a slave to it, and you see them kind of lose their drive in life. Like they just kind of get stuck in a rut of like just smoking weed and just kind of living it day by day and spending all their money on that, wasting their money, wasting their life. And then they eventually get bored with weed and a lot of times end up dabbling with other drugs, and then it just goes downhill from there, and just so unappealing to me. We all go through hard times in our life, and you know, it might not necessarily be losing your arm to a shark. Maybe it just struggles in school or family issues or whatever it is. Don't give up. Like, just find your passions and your joys and things that motivate you and inspire you to live a full life, and shoot for those and keep pushing forward towards the light at the end of the tunnel, and rather than giving up. I'm Bethany Hamilton, and my natural highs are surfing, hanging with friends, family, my love for God, living a healthy lifestyle, and just smiling.
There will be different things to do each day until October 26th. Please go and support.
On Monday, there will be Red Ribbon Week bracelets passed out on your second period class to show your commitment to ending drugs and violence in our communities.
On Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be a PowerPoint presentation in your classes about Red Ribbon Week. Teachers, if you are interested in bringing POW into your classroom, please contact Ms. Lee for more information.
On Thursday, they are asking all students to please wear red to support Red Ribbon Week and being drug-free. And family, on Friday, they are going to showing a short film and giving slides presentation about drug awareness in Miss Lee's room right after school.
The people who decide to go will be receiving community hours for participating.
And now to sport. Yesterday, volleyball girls team traveled to Fontana to compete in the first round of CIF competition against the Sunkist League. Champions Summit High School. Jessica Solis went with the team to make sure we had something to show you. but due to technical difficulties, you will see the video on Monday. However, the score was 3-1. Congratulations, girls, on the next match.
Just remember, the cross-country shirts orders are due today, so hurry and get the awesome merch. The short sleeve t-shirts are just $12 and the long sleeve t-shirts are $15 and the hoodies are $25. Show your support and wear the shirts like proud Centurions.
Yesterday, the fresh football team played against Valley High. The Valley players came out with towels extended and muled our players with a final score of 36-0. They didn't take that win, but they have their all. They gave it their all. Today, the varsity players will be having a game against the Chicken Tenders of Valley High School. Here are some of the varsity players in the studio. Take it away, Jessica.
Hello, Centurions. I'm here with one of the captains, Robert Velazquez, and I'm here. Well, how well do you think your team has done so far?
We haven't been doing really good, but we all try to get better every day, and today's just going to be another day where we have to show up and perform all 4 quarters.
And what are some things you think or your teammates need to improve on, or that they're not good at but they need a lot of work with?
Communicating on and off the field is something that we have to be able to do today if we want to win.
And since today you guys are playing Valley High School, how does it feel to to play against your rivals?
It's just like another game where we have to just show up and play all 4 quarters, like I said. And we have to win to keep our hopes of playoffs alive, I guess.
Well, there you have it, Centurions. Now back to the anchors.
In other news, Counseling Office and the Higher Ed Education Center will be closed today.
That's all we have for you today, but just know,
if you don't stand for something,
you will fall for anything. So stand up for what you believe.
bye.
Oh, yeah.